What's up, everybody? I'm at the Walmart distribution center in Clarksville, Arkansas right now. Just got through delivering here. I'm going to hook back up to my trailer right now. And this was going to cover, I'm going to go from here over to Russellville. Russellville, Arkansas, which is 30 miles away. I'm getting my trailer washed out of there next to the place next to Flying J, and then go drop my empty over to the Tyson plant. I have a pickup there at the Tyson plant later this evening. So my plan is to just drop my empty there and then go hang out at the truck stop or something until it's time to leave. Okay, now I'm gonna pull forward enough to make sure I got my load locks back, and we'll get rolling. I think we can get out of here. just don't see a point in even leaving, but I can run a split. Because my load isn't due for pickup until 2100, I think, tonight. And I'm only going to have like maybe 3.5 or so hours on my 70 to work with. I got about 410-ish right now. But I got to take about half an hour or so to get over there. So really I won't be able to do any driving until later tonight anyway. And then it'll be, how many miles? That load is going to Blueville or Blue something, Virginia. It's over by Wytheville. Wytheville is a very well-known place to truckers. It's right on I-81. Basically, I'm going to take I-40 all the way across from here over here to Knoxville, Tennessee, and then I'll go north on I-81 from that area, and that will take me right into. Well, actually, before I get to Wytheville, it looked like there was a state route I might want to turn up, and then another road that parallels I-81. Both brakes said, only wanted the tractor one. I'm going to give the gate guard this copy, close my doors. Okay, I'm gonna get my empty call sent, and we'll get out of here. Come on. Don't give me a hard time. Alright, now we get rolling. Okay, it's only about 5 in the morning here, so, and it doesn't, we don't get light until later, so probably be dark all the way over to Russellville. Yeah, I had a 0145 appointment here, but I ended up somehow oversleeping right through my alarm. I had my alarm set for 12:30. I woke up about 2 o'clock, like, and I realized, oh shit, man, I'm late for my appointment. It's like 15 minutes late. Had to wait another 5 minutes. It felt like an hour or more for this damn Qualcomm unit to fire back up, so I could actually move. So I got checked in over here. Now, I'm about half an hour late, but Walmart usually gives you about up to an hour before they'll make you reschedule. So it might be alright, but then I did have our night dispatch even calling me, asking me if I was checked in yet. I'm like, shit. So I had to let them know, man. I had my alarm set for 12:30, and for some reason I just slept right through it. Alright, got Lazy Earl's here. That's where I stayed earlier. It's a stop sign on my side, but oh yeah, there isn't one. I thought I just saw a stop sign or something, but no. Alright. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, this is correct. But I don't think I want to take 109 all the way across. This one will take me over the highway, back to I-40. Well, last time I was on this road right here was pretty foggy and not too easy to see, or had limited visibility, maybe a couple hundred feet or so. I like to do as much of my driving in the middle of the night as I can normally, though this week hasn't been very good to me for nighttime driving. Just can't seem to get my body in the right rhythm for it. Daytime is better for scenery, but you get more traffic on the road too, and it gets a lot more frustrating to drive. Always having somebody in your way, or knowing you'll have to be in somebody's way to get around somebody else. Yeah, and then you always get that the one guy is just a tad slower than you, and kind of either forces you to either fast on that curve there. Just kind of hoping the truck would bleed off a little more speed than it did too on its own without having to brake. Anyway, daytime. Now you always end up seeming to get that one guy who's just a tad slower, and I'm forced to decide either slow down a little bit and drive their speed, or putt my way around them. And usually I'll only do the latter if there's no other traffic coming up behind me. But then there's a lot of traffic on I-40 a lot of times, especially truck traffic, and it's hard to do that without taking too long to get around the person. Generally speaking, if you can't get around them within about a mile distance, you really should just stay behind them. Don't try to go around them. It's only going to make it's only going to be a mile or a couple of mile an hour difference, then big deal. I mean, just deal with that. But the problem I run into a lot of times is some people are inconsistent with their speed, and I don't want to be behind them. And you know, one moment they'll be too slow for me, and I really will want to go around them. The next thing they know, they'll speed up. You know, a lot of times just because they see you coming. It drives me nuts. Car drivers are the worst about that, but there are truck drivers who are very prone to doing that as well. I got I-40 coming up here. Assume at the lights. Truck wash here, but it is closed, and we have a contract at the place over by Flying J, so my plan is to go to Flying J. Here's the on-ramp to the eastbound 40. Okay, I'll probably accelerate the video, you know, once we're up here actually in the lanes. Yeah, hurry up and get by me. Got a motorcycle into the car. Now this guy's getting back on the road. So we have a few minutes of accelerated speed here, accelerated video, and then we'll be back to normal just before we get off the freeway. I want this video to be excessively long.
Through the back door, freezing in the cold, communication breakdown, emotional overload, been through a wall of fire, now I feel like the ashes glow, ashes glow. Cars passing on the freeway, my mind is on the run, keep running from a shadow, I'm not the only one. Somewhere in the distance, someone's taking flight. Destination unknown, just fade into the light. So much said and done, but after all, the time has come to leave it all behind. If you could see it from my eyes, you know I try to change it all. I've been trying all my life to stand up every time I fall. If you could see it from my eyes. I feel sadness up my spine, the future on my hands. I'm standing here alone with open arms again. Tomorrow ain't no stranger, there'll be a lucky star, and love will find its way into someone's heart. Too late for tears, no time to be confused. It's just the echo of our swan song. If you could see it from my eyes, you know I try to change it all. I've been trying all my life to stand up every time.
Okay, everybody. My exit's coming up here. Exit 84, US 64, and State Route 331. I'm going to be stopping at the truck wash right behind Flying J. Get my trailer washed out. Actually, I would like to get my tractor washed as well, but I got rained on earlier, and I'll probably get rained on some more, so probably wouldn't be the greatest idea to wash my truck right now. I'd like to, I just don't think it'd be wise. So I'll just get the trailer washed out, and it'll probably top off the reefer tank and over Flying J. Probably it shouldn't need much at all if I even need anything. So as long as I have at least 3/4 of a tank in it.
Attention, a new important message has arrived.
When I drop it
Attention,
at Tyson,
a new important message has arrived.
that's my load
Attention,
assignment
a
finally
new
coming in.
important message has arrived.
Took him a little bit to send me my load assignment, but yep, got it. Okay, yeah, I'll double check how much fuel is in the reefer tank first. I may not even need to get fuel because I did fill it up yesterday at the Flying J in Oklahoma City. I also bought tractor fuel in Oklahoma City yesterday, even though I didn't need any to get over here, just because it was the cheapest fuel available as far as Pilot Flying J locations are concerned along the route. And now, and not to mention, this wasn't going to be my last. It's not going to be my last load this particular settlement period, so I'm not too concerned about it. Alright, now this truck wash up here is 24/7, but they usually have someone, like they have like a bed or whatever, if I remember right there, or someone sleeps on site. I did see a vehicle there already. I don't see any trucks there, but I did see a vehicle. And another truck wash right here. Move the that's weird. I don't remember that sign being there for the place across the street. I don't know if that was the same place or kind of looks like it, I guess. Come into the front office and wake me up on the couch. See, there you go.
You have 3 hours and 39 minutes of remaining drive time.
Alright. I'm gonna walk around and see if someone's there. Okay. Yeah. There were two guys sleeping in there. It kind of sucked waking them up, especially when I don't necessarily need to be here, but you never know. I don't know if these guys guys work different hours. What was that? 0227, I think. Yes. Alright, so yeah, it's due for pickup 17:27 and 21:27 tonight. Let's see where this. I don't know if this is a Dollar General store or a DC, but I get the feeling it's a regular store based on because they didn't actually say anything about a distribution center in Bluefield, Virginia. I looked it up the other day and I couldn't. All I saw were just stores from what I thought. At least that's what I thought I'd seen. Let's see. So here's Nashville. There's Knoxville. Okay, go up into. All right. No, that's not it. Go down a little bit until I there's Withville. And there's Bluefield, right where US 52 and US 460 and US 19 all meet up. Okay, now let's look at 2120 Falls Mills Road. Spartan Nash Distribution Center. Okay. My thing here says Dollar General, but the Google Maps thing says Spartan Nash Distribution Center. So that would explain it. Let's see. Looks like it's right along State Route 102. US 460. Now the question is, do I want to take US 58 alternate over to US 19 and then take 19 up? Or do I want to take 81 up to Withville and take US 52? Or actually possibly I-77 up and then come back down 460. It's a very short distance. 52 and 460 right there. I think it seems like a better truck route actually. Take 77 over to up from Withville. And yeah, I say this place is just on the north side of Bluefield. Just north of it, actually between there and Falls Mills. Let's see what the satellite looks like, what kind of place we're dealing with here. Okay, not tiny, but not large either. Decent, I don't know, huge, not a huge number of dock doors, probably at least a good 30 though. Okay, where's the truck entrance? Look like everybody I think goes in from right there on the northeast end. Looks like it might be a blindside entry unless there's room to turn around somewhere. That's what it looks like at least. So now let's check the Google reviews, see what they say about it. Had to take off a star for the almost hair-raising trip to the location. Guy checking you in was very nice. Word of warning though, it's a $100 fine for not chocking your wheels. Unloading was fairly quick, but they did leave some product in the trailer. Alright, how long ago was that review? That was 2 weeks ago. Okay, here's an older review from 3 years ago. They were an hour and a half late to start me, which wasn't too bad. I parked in the yard overnight, so that was convenient. Took an hour and a half to unload. Easy place to back into the dock. Offload fee was $84 for 9 pallets. They do not accept cash. Overall, not a bad place to deliver to. Overnight parking, or at least they said they were able to park overnight. Yeah, looks like he's about done there. As soon as he's done, yeah, I think once he gets the doors all shut and all that, I'll go in and pay. And easy place to back into. It's kind of caught me by surprise there. Alright, next one. 5 days ago, they open at 4 a.m. You can park at the Walmart next to Lowe's or Sam's. No overnight parking, not really any parking room in here, but as soon as I hit the dock door, they started unloading me at 4:30. Interesting. This is a highly entertaining place to find. Bring your best backcountry and narrow road skills. The liaison, former security, is friendly and efficient, and they unload quickly. No on-site parking, and your best bet for a spot is the Virginia Welcome Center on I-77. Okay. All right. Double check my trip number. Oh, that's what I thought it was. Alright, they already got another truck in here behind me now. Let me get, well, as soon as my mill light turns off, I can get my truck started and out of their way. There we go. Okay, so I'll head over, I'll head next door to Flying J. Get a maybe, I forgot. I could have double checked my reefer fuel right now, but I forgot to. I need to stop there and use the restroom anyway, so just go there regardless. I can just hit the fuel island and double check it there. If it looks like I need it, then I'll go ahead and get it. Not, I'll just go ahead and pull forward and just do what I gotta do, and then we'll head over to the DC, or to the, I guess, yeah, to the plant, DC, whatever you want to call it. I guess I can come in through this one. Already a good number of trucks here in the. That's not that. Alright, get that turned off. And okay, let's
You have 3 hours and 37 minutes of remaining drive time.
double check what I have in the reefer tank right now first. Yeah, it is indeed below 3/4, which I suspected could be the case because it was running in continuous mode because the load I just delivered was a lettuce load out of Cantua Creek, California. You guys might have already seen that video I posted picking up from there. Alright, start mobile fueling. Reefer only. Yeah, I'm fine on both tractor and diff. And no on that. I don't need any fluids. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and slam my tandems back here because it's not very far to go to. I mean, it's off the same exit. Damn it, Helvig. The way Helvig's in here, I can't do anything without blocking this this guy in the lane next to me. I'm gonna back it up. I'll just stay here in the fuel island because I don't want to block this guy in the lane next to me because there's a chance, there's a probability I will. Alright, so hang tight and be back in a minute. Okay, I'm all done here. I'm gonna get this on because I'm going to need it anyway. Probably get a few people like, why don't you do that when you got the shipper? Well, why don't you not worry about the way I do things the way I do it. I'll do it the way I want to do it. Alright, slide my tandems. I already got the pins pulled. Oh, now they're out. Alright, now I'm at the limit. Yeah, I have to be able to get practice running with tandems all the way back and I take wider turns with the tandems all the way back. It's usually the rear axle is about 47 feet back from the kingpin when it's like that. Turn this off so I can have better visibility here, or better ability to see myself. Oh, I've got another JCT over here right now, bobtail. So he's probably waiting on his load. We got 3823 Fox. Yeah, I'll probably either end up back over here or at Pilot. I tend to prefer Pilot over here, depending on what I'm doing. Clear both directions. Okay. Now, this is a drop hook pickup. There's a possibility the load could be ready now, but I seriously doubt it. I'm more concerned right now with just get checked in early and get my empty dropped as quickly as I can. That way, if Tyson needs it themselves to load, whether it's my load or somebody else's load, they have the equipment needed to do it with, and they're not getting held up. Because there actually are a lot of times with drop hook pickups that lack of available trailers to work with is actually the bottleneck that holds up the shipper from getting their production done. Now this pilot here that I'm passing by is where I'll probably end up. I've had numerous occasions where I show up at the shipper and I either get thanked for bringing the empty early because they needed it, or even they were waiting on me to bring my empty so they could actually load it themselves. I was like when I was with England, I remember I did a drop and hook at a Smithfield plant. I don't remember which one, but it wasn't any of the ones in North Carolina that I recall. I think it was a different one. But they were waiting for me to the yard jockey was already sitting there waiting for me to unhook from it so he could take it and load it. That light changed really fast. It didn't change at all. It was right turn. It was someone making a right on red that I saw. Okay, and then I had another one. Actually, while here with JCT, within the last year, I had a drop and hook pickup in Brownsville, Alabama. That case, I got there at like 3 in the morning for 1,300 or so pickup, and they actually said, "Thank you for showing up early because we don't have any trailers to load your load with." So they told me just go ahead and park back over in the staging area. Don't drop your trailer, just stay underneath it. They said around 7 or 8, go ahead and about 8 o'clock or so, turn your reefer unit on. And that's the way it'll start pre-cooling. And then at 10 a.m., we'll probably call you into a dock door to live load. And sure enough, it was just like they said. Yeah, I started pre-cooling. Come on, it's a 55 zone here now. Alright, so that was another anecdote, I guess. And there was another one not long ago where, just like a week or two ago, whenever I did a drop hook and ended up at the Tyson Advanced Pierre place over in Enid, Oklahoma. I dropped my empty there. Later that same night, I was picking up the same empty that I dropped, but this time loaded. So that's another case where having dropping the trailer helped. Tyson plant straight up here, that tall building up here up in the background. Get past this row of drop trailers, right where that pickup's coming out, and that's where I'm going to turn. extra wide because I got my tandems back already. Tracked really nicely. Trailers must be 3/4 full of reefer fuel. Oh, that same Helvig truck is right here. Probably the same guy I saw on the fuel island. COVID test parking and back. Okay, go off duty. It's a cool 59 degrees here right now. It's actually, it doesn't feel too chilly because it's calm wind, so it actually feels fairly comfortable. Arrive at shipper 0410 and 0612. Okay, I don't need this scale ticket anymore. I only got this just in case I was going to swap with somebody, because I was running like 20 hours ahead. Okay, let me get my... Zero 227. BOL. Alright, easy BOL number to remember. And fairly easy. Alright, Helvig's getting back in his truck right now. So we'll be moving forward in a second here.
You have 3 hours and 25 minutes of remaining drive time.
I had my phone mount here, it started coming off the dash on me yesterday, and I ended up having to, I got lucky, they had, Lazy Earls, they had a couple of options there on epoxies that I could use, because I needed something stronger than super glue, because I tried super glue initially, but it didn't work for worth a crap. So then I used the we'll continue this more in a minute. Alright, so now we're going to go straight ahead. We'll go to yard move. We'll say drop, but not drug test. Drop and hook. Alright, my tandems are already slid, so all I have to do is just go up to the line there, straight up ahead, and then go check in at the shipper. I'm at the office, whatever, and basically give them my number and all that kind of crap, and then drop my empty over in row 4, which is the one closest to the highway there. It's a good number of trucks here right now. Hurricane driver with maybe a W900 or something along that line. Some kind of a long nose. track. Yeah, this is gonna jam. I don't really want to jam this area up, but see, there's just curious. Let me see if there's anywhere further down, so I'm not blocking anybody. There's just too many damn. I don't see anywhere over there where I can park, so just come back. Just have to deal with it. This is not good. I'm even half tempted to just stay here and wait and see if somebody else is going to leave, and then reposition myself to their spot while they're trying to do it, and then so they can have more room here. I mean, it should be all right as long as they swing really wide. They shouldn't have any problems getting around me. So. Okay. So, let me get checked in and the girl there had a bit of a thick accent, so thick, like local southern kind of accent, and I was having a bit of a hard time with it at first, but I didn't know she was asking me who my phone carrier was. A lot of times they just say, "Who's your cell service provider?" or something. I'm gonna come over here, over to this corner. I want to stick my tandems here. And then make a hard, I can do a jackknife style turn. Alright, I'm going to drop my trailer up here. So I can get around this bobtail driver. Yeah, we're good. I can also park here, bobtail in their lot, but I will probably opt for dropping it. Parking over at Pilot instead. She says they are planning to load it this morning, so I might not be here too many hours before it's ready to go. wasn't really expecting to leave until tonight regardless, because I only have 320. Yeah, about 320-ish left on my 70 anyway. So I'll have to roll into my recaps tonight. No, that's not an opening. Okay, no, as soon as we find one, I'm going to go 2 spots past. This place is busy today. This one here, or is it just another one backed in further? Nope, that's one backed in further. Probably because it's inside their tandems. Man, are there any openings? I didn't notice any in this row over here. Jockey to move a trailer out of that row. Which way are you going, dude? I can't. I'm trying to. Should be on the other side. Don't force people off the side like that normally. You should be over on the other side. I'm gonna go back around. I don't think they're already open. I don't think there are any open spots here to drop empties with, so. I can't say I've ever had this problem before. I'm not going to keep burning yard move time, especially when I'm down to what I have on my 70 anyway. So I'll probably just hang out here and wait for a yard jockey to move an empty from here over to the dock doors or something, and then whenever that does happen, I'll take whatever spot they're pulling it out of. All right, Helvig looks like he's going to do a U-turn. That U-turn backing into the spot that Stevens driver, whoever the hell it was, or I can't remember if that was Stevens or somebody else. No, he's just trying to get turned around. Come back this way, I guess. Yeah, I think that Stevens truck or whatever, well, that black one I saw. Yeah, even a yard spotter is looking for a place to drop an empty. It looks like. I would imagine that one's loaded, but I got time, I'll just camp out here and have some more footage for you guys whenever I can actually do something here. Alright, we've got a winner here. Yard jockey's hooking up to a trailer right now. Well, I'll probably have to wait on this Tyson guy to leave first. Tell me this reefer truck is this reefer maintenance guy is going to be in the way now. He's clear already. Whoever that was left their tandems forward. Back up all the way to this spot. I'll double check where I'm at in relation to this Tyson guy. Like I should be okay. I think I'll be alright. I don't know. The yard jockey was able to get out, so I don't know that I'll be able to get in until Tyson leaves, though. But I'm going to give it a try. See if it'll work out. The way this actually looks good. Okay. Yeah, I think it should be fine. I'm just right now I can almost see the nose into the Tyson truck, so we're good. I'm tracking a little. I need a little bit more room to work with here on the tractor. This is a chicken that I'm picking up too. Alright. We'll get disconnected. We'll get out of here. time to PC over to Pilot because I'd rather hang out there where I can also get a shower, whatever else, food. So I use bobtail. Drop my fifth wheel, my suspension, I mean. Good to go. Okay, so I'll just get over to the truck stop and then we'll end this video there. And I'll run a different video, I think, when it's time to come back and pick up my load, and may run it a little bit, not too far before I end that one. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe add in the, when I actually stop for the day. I'll figure it out. Prime, you're supposed to have your tandems back. Supposed to have his tandems back before he's even over here. Slide your tandems. Brian, I don't know if you got a radio, but you were supposed to slide your tandems before you even get back there. Just an FYI. No, we slide them. Yeah, they're supposed to slide them over at the line there, where I was first parked when I checked in. Yeah, I don't want to run into that pothole. Double check we're all right here. Yeah, he kind of nodded like I'm all right, so. Yeah, I'm wondering if that Prime driver had a radio, because I heard them set their trailer brake. I heard them set their brakes, and they actually stopped right there in the lane. Very shortly after I said that on the radio. Yeah, their tandems are slid now. I just saw him coming into the lane there. Alright, so the Pilot, they actually have a bobtail parking area there. It's over there by where the drive-through line is for the, I think it's Wendy's, if I remember right. Yeah, right over by where the cars line up to go through the drive-through there. It's they're kind of right there on the edge where the truck area and the car area meet up. Okay, so I'll expect to get a text message later today, or sometime, probably later this morning. So I could potentially drive further, but 3 hours on my clock, that would put me in West Memphis. Yeah, I don't do parking in West Memphis. So I don't really intend to go anywhere with this load until tonight anyway. So I'll just do a 10-hour break. and then get rolling in the morning. I mean, not in the morning, but this evening. Because I'm not interested in shutting down for any amount of time in West Memphis if I don't need to. And I don't see this as being a situation where I really need to. So my drop dead time's not until after 9 o'clock tonight anyway. Get some more sleep again in a bit here. I don't know why, but I've had difficulty getting to sleep, and then there are times like when I want to be driving, but I can't seem to stay awake. Like I think I'm getting some sleep debt or something. I don't know. Highway 331 again here. Damn it. Stupid thing. Alright, pull into the... I could go into either the truck entrance or the car entrance here. I'm going to use the truck entrance this time. Either one will actually get me to the bobtail area. Oh, this is convenient. Just come through this lane here. See, this green bobtail here is it's in the bobtail area now. Come on. Get over on the other side of that green guy. Back myself in though. Could also double up in front of this this white Freightliner, or even the blue one over there. I'm going to move a little bit closer to this white Volvo here, since I think Green Goblin probably, I don't know if he could have done a better job parking, and I want to try to be set up here so someone else can squeeze in between us if need be. Alright, be a wrap for this video. I'm gonna have to clean this mess because my drink fell over. Let's see. Okay, so as I mentioned, this load I'm gonna pick up later this evening, even if it's ready earlier. I don't really plan to leave until tonight. At least, yeah, I don't anticipate leaving until tonight. I don't know. I could leave earlier, but doubt I will. I don't know. It's 700 and some odd miles. Let's see the exact distance for you guys. What's this? Oh, Robert Cabral wanting to know if I'm up. Like, yeah, I'm up, but I'm not going to be for much longer. Alright. Actually, okay, from here to Spartan Nash, Bluefield, Virginia, 791 miles. It's going to be tight based on the hours I have to work with. I have about 19 hours to work with, it looks like. Looks like I have about 12 and a half to work with between today and tomorrow. What was that, 791? Yeah, so we'll just say 800. So I'm going to need at least 14 hours. Yeah, so I'll be a couple hours short of what I need to get there with tomorrow's recaps. And so I'll end up needing maybe a couple hours of the delivery day's recaps to get it there, which should be fine. It's due at 6 in the morning, I think it was. I want to say 6 a.m. Yeah, 6 a.m. And if I end up needing about a couple hours of the recaps that day, then what that translates to is, because it's Eastern time zone there in Virginia, so should be about 3 a.m. ETA based on hours of service. Alright, that's all I have. Have some more footage for you, maybe, I don't know, maybe when I pick up the load later on. That'll be a completely different video though. Just don't want to have the videos get too extremely long, and kind of trying to jump through this as quickly as I can and get it up for you guys. Alright, so we'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.